We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. with your host, Rufus Divine Cannon. Don't miss out. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. with your host, Rufus Divine Cannon. Don't miss out.
Is yet another day, another time, opportunity afforded us to do what we are called to do, and doing it to the best of our ability is what we opt for every time the opportunity is given to do what we are doing at the moment. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever your time is, and you are following us via Spoon, that's Love TV Live, and that of Love Radio Online. We say welcome to our broadcast. Or better still, if you are following us on our YouTube channel, we say welcome as well. Today is Friday, the day that most of the folks who find themselves working actually yearn for during the course of the week, because it is a day that they normally do things and have that relief in the stress as it relates to the work load and other things. But firstly, let me give God the glory for having spared our life to see another day, another opportunity afforded us. Today is the 8th of March. We are grateful to God for all He continued to do in our lives. And let me also use this time to say happy International Women's Day to all of the mothers, especially my darling wife. I love to say congratulations to you. Indeed, you are special as usual, but today is a day set aside that we appreciate all of the wonderful women in Liberia who continue to make the various sacrifices to get us men prepare in the upkeep of the home. And you see a man outside there, he looks spick and spine. Yes, that's a woman who's caring, a woman who has dedicated her time to doing so. So women, you are special. We appreciate your efforts. We appreciate all that you continue to do for us men. Yes. Jokingly, one of our friends said, hey, they got International Women's Day. When will we get International Men's Day? Come on. But anyways, we are grateful, and we say thanks to God for the women we have around us, our sisters, our mothers, our fiancés, wives, and our best friends, our besties. You people are so special. So we take up the time to do what we are doing to showcase how we appreciate
still working
all those efforts you continue to apply. Okay? So we say today is a day that we're going to talk generally on national issues. One of the trending issues now in the town has to do with the asset recovery and property retrieval team that the president actually named. Let's go to the executive mansion website to give you the list of those who the president have included on his team for asset recovery and property retrieval. Wow. So it said Friday, March 8, 2024, Executive Mansion, Monrovia. Following the issuance of Executive Order number 126 establishing the Office of Asset Recovery, President Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. has announced members of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Core Team. The team is expected to lead the charge to ensure processes leading to the location, recovery, and retrieval of public resources and properties. Personalities named to the core team who are to meticulously follow and implement the executive order are Councillor Edward Clark Martin, Chairman, Ms. Merman Robertson, Vice Chair, Mr. Alexander Coffey, Member Special Advisor, Mr. Martin Colley, Member Good Governance Activist, Mr. Ahmed Dempster, Member, Honorable Emmanuel Gonkwe, Member Advocate, Dr. Rennie B. Jackson, Member Public Policy Expert, Ms. Angel Andrews, Member Youth Representative, Ms. Victoria Monsiman, Member Business Community, Mr. George Moore, Member Security, John Morba Blee, Member Security, Mr. Choko Martin Allen, Member Private Sector, Representative General Services Agency, Representative Liberia National Police, Representative Ministry of Justice. The Minister of State with a portfolio for special services will serve as ex officio. So that's the listing. The president. So this is a 15-man team to carry on the process. When you follow the social media, there are lots of trending issues concerning this asset recovery and property retrieval core team that have been established by the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. Some people saying, oh, kind of thing. Yeah, Liberia, I love my country. My country. Hey, my country. Just can't disappoint. My country doesn't disappoint at all. We always in the price. We can say this, oh, why is it the other country they are improving? Why is it the other people doing this one? Why is it that there's people doing that one? Liberia, like only Liberia, the other thing, like only Liberia, that other thing. Now let's understand. When the right things are put in place and the right people are put together to carry on a particular job that we all been yearning for, then we say, oh, why we taking all that thing yet? It's too soon. Why we will go about doing this one when we were yet the same people who were yearning for such action to be taking place? When will my country and people learned to understand what it takes? Someone once said, development doesn't come easily. Development comes with pain. And Liberia, as a country, let's understand that this country, if you want to have things properly done, you must close your eyes to relative. You must close your eyes to friendship. You must close your eyes on a lot of things. Because at the end of the day, when you start to listen to people, oh, the same people who were there, Hosanna, Hosanna, they were the ones who said, crucify him when the time came. So prior to that time, they were there. Oh, why is it that corruption? There's no proper mechanism put in place to prosecute these people. These people are going with impunity, and this one and that one. The set time has come that we go beyond friendship, that we go beyond what we call fraternity. We go beyond all those things that will serve as a what we call a blockage in the process. That the due process of law should take its course. Now the set time has come. We've been yearning. Oh, government officials are very corrupt. They are doing this one. The people are struggling. They're doing all the other one. They're doing that one. Now it's time that these officials be brought to book. It's about time that people who have caused atrocities and stuff like that, and you know, the War Crime Code too is in process. The establishment of the War Crime Code is also in process. We have a lot of things being said. We will go to that. We say we are talking generally on national issues. You have people who carry in their news as journalists. The outbreaks of citizens who've been calling for the establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Court. You ran with those stories for months, for years. You ran with stories relating to corruption in government. You pointed out officials in government who were quote unquote corrupt. Now the set time has come that these people be brought to justice, and the law should take its course when they are found culpable. Then we try to politicize it now. We're using our various media platforms. We're using every means to our disposal to politicize the process. This is unfortunate. It beats my imagination to see journalists who should be serving as the referee and coming up with issues relating to this matter and just leaving the puppet to be the judge are the ones putting and taking sides and say, oh, this is witch hunt and this is that. Come on. Journalists. This profession, this noble profession of ours, we really need to uphold and defend the integrity. It's about time we stand up tall, name and shame these individuals who found themselves under the canopy of journalism, but quite frankly, who are propagandists. Journalism is a noble profession, a profession that is highly respected across the world, but we bring ourselves as practitioners to public ridicule. We have come to the point to do things that are not even called for. But yet we see, or we compare our nation to other nations, wanting to see the good things happening, but what we ourselves are not doing, the thing that should lead us to do or look like those countries. So this team, 15-man delegation, and the delegation, this team comprising of 15 men. You have lawyers on the team, you have advocates on the team, you have public policy experts on the team, you have youth representatives on the team, you have the people from the business community. All spectrum of our society are fully represented on this team. Now, so even people from the law enforcement end also form part of the team. So this is a crack team. And it shouldn't be business as usual. We know in Liberia, we quick to start things on a very firm footing, and at the end of the day, it end up to die a natural death. We pray that this other one, we should find it going beyond to get the needed results. Yeah, we need the needed results. And I appreciate thing. Nothing about witch hunt. We want the needed results. We want to see the right things happening. So on this note, we're going to take our commercial commitment. When we come back, we definitely going to go into other business and talk about other national issues. This is the afternoon conversation right here on Love FM 105.1. And we are having the time to do what we are called to do and doing it to our ability is what we opt for every time the opportunity is afforded us. Let's go to our partner Lone Star Cell to get a few words.
Liberia, are you ready? I said, are you ready to become a landlord? First time in Liberia, you can win a 2-bedroom house as a grand prize only with Lone Star Cell MTN Recharge and Bumper campaign. Yes, with Recharge and Bumpy to become a landlord. Plus, with plenty of other prizes weekly, like cash prizes, TV, motorbikes, smartphones, soft drink, packs of original Coke, data, credit, and many more. That's right, your next recharge can win you amazing prizes like airtime, data, smartphones, original Coke from G5 Brewery, motorbikes, and more. Did I mention you can win a grand prize of a 2-bedroom house and become a landlord? LB, Recharge and Bumpy. Recharge and Bumpy. Recharge with Momo or Scratch Card. Or buy your data and minute with mobile money and win Boku Boku.
MTN.
Having troubles remembering the plenty codes to dial and activate your favorite bundle on Lone Star Cell MTN? Well, don't you worry anymore because Lone Star Cell MTN has one code for everything. Yes, any bundle you want to subscribe to on Lone Star Cell MTN, just dial *352#. Whether that data bundle, Momo bundle, MTN Prestige, international calling bundles, just anything, dial *352#. That is code for everything. At Lone Star Cell MTN, we put your satisfaction first.
MTN.
Ba, what's it making your face sour again today?
Ba, I supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today like Saturday and the bank can close soon.
But a big problem, oh. But in Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money get push and pull service.
Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, oh. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks, GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. More, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
Welcome to Easy Current Top Up. We make topping up your prepaid electricity meter easy and convenient. Ask your loved ones to top up your LEC meter from any part of the world using Easy Current. Go to www.easycurrent.net. Fill in the form on the left with the Liberian flag in the background. Make sure to include your email address, your meter number, and the name of the person in whose name it is registered are correct, as well as your phone number. The system will send your information to you through your email. Now you're good to go. If you want to purchase locally using mobile money or Orange Money, send an SMS or call 0881 023 020 or 0775 397 428. Request the amount of current you want and forward the amount to either these numbers using your preferred wallet, mobile money or Orange Money. Your token is generated and sent to you in 2 minutes. Fast, convenient, and easy. No hitches, no system down, convenient rate. Try Easy Current Top Up and experience the convenience today. We have you covered no matter where you live.
Are you looking for a getaway that combines the beauty of nature with luxurious accommodations? Look no further than Woki Farms in Carisburg, along the Kakata Highway, where dreams come true from rolling hills to sparkling streams. Woki Farms, it's traveler's dream. We offer a unique experience for all with a 20% discount on all of our services. We are open every day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And let's not forget about the food. At Woki Farms, we pride ourselves on our farm-to-table dining experience. Enjoy delicious meals made from fresh, locally and internationally sourced ingredients. There's no time to waste. Explore our farm where you can get up close and personal with friendly animals. A place with breathtaking views. You will leave your worries behind. From cozy cabins to elegant shallow rooms. Woki Farms, where memories are sweet. Whether you are seeking a peaceful retreat or an adventure-filled vacation, we have live band days and every Sunday. So why wait? Plan your vacation or outing with Woki Farms in Carisburg along the Kakata Highway and experience the beauty of nature. Indulge in luxury and create memories for lifetime. For reservation, call us on 0881 248401. From sunrise to sunset, every moment is great at Woki Farms because we are the ultimate wonderland.
Okay, it's good to be back after our commercial commitment, taking up the time to do what we are called to do. So like we always say, you can advertise with us simultaneously. Your ad will be heard on the internet and while it is played on our FM radio. So you see, that's the beauty and benefits of connecting with us. So come, we are located on 10th Street in Sinco. The ground floor of the technology building is where we are. Love FM. We are the fountain of beautiful broadcasting for this dispensation and dispensations to come. Another thing, like we used the time the other day to caution you, the wave of fire incidents across the country is troubling, and we sought the advice and intervention of experts in those areas. And one of those persons that we actually got a piece from, that we see reason to actually caution people as it relates to this power outage, this regular power outage we are receiving or we are experiencing over the month. Mr. Alkina R. Phillips, who is an expert in the energy sector, made it plain to us that to take a precautionary measure to prevent your homes being catch up with fire due to the high voltage of electricity, the first and foremost thing you need to do when LEC goes, all you need to do is to put your breaker in a neutral position, removing the breaker from the LEC, because you know it is for 2, 3, 4 hours, even almost 24 hours before electricity returns to that community of yours. So when you still have your breaker still hooked up on the LEC source, what's going to happen? He told us that the power that is sent to the transformer is so high. The transformer is there to regulate the current. Where it is low, it improve it and what? Stabilize it for that area. When it is high, it breaks it down for the use of that area. Now, he made mention of this long power outage. He said to us that the way we are experiencing the distribution or the ration of the LEC in our various communities, when current leaves, it takes hours before it returns. That means the system that the transformer is built on is there to regulate the current. So when the current leaves and take hours to return, the transformer goes to bed. Let's put it in a simple Liberian form. He gave the technology name for it. It goes to bed. So all those hours that the power will not be in that area for, the transformer will not be active. All of the power that will enter the transformer will lose. So for those hours that it won't be energized, it goes to bed. It goes to the neutral point. So after 8 hours and the power returns, it comes with force. And before the transformer gets to its working mood, in a sense, to regulate the current before distribution, it takes time. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. So in that process, when the current just returns and enters the transformer, the high voltage that current enters with, the transformer at the moment cannot break it down. So it releases the same current that enters to the various connections that is on it. So that means if your home is connected to that transformer in the community, the power that enters that transformer is coming directly to your home. So if your home is on the LEC source, you will get that high voltage of current. So for those of you who always leaving the breaker on the LEC source, when it goes, you are at risk. So the voltage of current that returns or enters the transformer, what's going to happen there? It sends it out. And it takes 10 to 15 minutes to get adjusted to the power that enters so that it breaks it down for the regular distribution. So within that course of time, if you are hooked up to the LEC and that power is sent out, what's going to happen if you have your TV also plugged in the wall while your source is on LEC? The power will definitely blow that LEC, on TV off. It will blow the fan. Everything that is on that connection in our home, it will blow it up. Because normally we have 220 and we have the 110. 220 and 110. Normally in Liberia, most of our appliances goes with 220, 110. But most interestingly, we have the 220 voltage appliances. So that tells you any power that exceeds 220 that gets into your home is going to blow things off. And care is not given. The wires cannot contain that voltage of current. It's going to bring that home down. It's going to cut fire, and then that fire from that wire will start to burn the socket. Everything start to burn. Maybe you got fan or air conditioner hooked up to it. Those things will blow off, and at the end of the day, they catch up fire, and your home will actually burn down. So most of these fire incidents that you see around here is due to this. We call on the Electricity Corporation to make this as a business, to educate the people, because the power distribution we own here, and when the power returns to those communities after hours, before you made up your mind, another home is on fire. Just late yesterday or mid this morning, several homes and a church on 19th Street was gutted by fire. You see that kind of thing? Lack of education. The people are being victimized because the power goes and it takes hours, 8, 7, 5, 4, even sometimes 24 hours before power returns to that community. And you know very well how the transformer works. So when that power enters, what it does, the power is so high, before the transformer gets to its working stage to regulate the current, it firstly sends out the high voltage before coming to the normality point for distribution, proper distribution. So when LEC returns to that community and you still have your stuff hooked up to LEC, know that you are at a high risk. When LEC leaves, put your breaker on neutral. And when it returns, make sure to wait for 10 to 15 minutes before hooking up on it. Anything short of that, you are putting your homes, your business areas at risk. Stop leaving your breakers on. LEC leaves at any given time and returns with a high voltage. And the transformers are made in a way that they don't contain current for the number of hours that the source will not be feeding them with. So when that power source is off, whatever current that enters the transformer, it leaves and it goes to a neutral state, meaning it goes to bed. So when that side is power on, and that power that comes in, you know, is so high, before the transformer breaks it down, it got to put itself together before it, you know, like you are sleeping and then somebody just woke you up in a horror mood. You get confused in your whole mind. You know, sometimes if you're not careful, you fall off because the man informed you wish to woke you up. So that's how the transformer is. The power that is sent to that transformer after it have gone to bed for 4 or 5 hours and that power returns, the thing that can happen before that transformer comes to itself to do the regular distribution, you have already sent out that high voltage. You say, my working with it, let me send it out. I send it back before it start to get to its normal stage. At the end of the day, if your home is locked up to it, you feel the burn of it. That's why you see a lot of homes are burned. You know, electricity is the cause. Yeah, those some of these fire incidents. When you do the ratio and do the investigation, most of these homes that you see caught by fire in recent time is from electricity. And this is the root cause. Leaving the homes on the breaker, leaving your homes on the breaker, and then LEC leaves for hours, and when it returns with a high voltage of current. If we pay attention to this advice, our homes will be saved. Our properties will be saved. Since we do not have, or the electricity corporation is not adequately prepared or at the right point now to give continuous electricity or stable electricity, make sure to apply this formula. Some of you, when you leave in the money, you just leave your homes, the breaker on LEC. Oh, LEC, when saying last night, oh, the breaker on. You leave your home. You get a fan stay plug in the wall. You get a radio stay plug in the socket. You get a TV, everything stay plug. So when that current returns, it gets, the first phase of it is so high. And before the transformer get to neutralize that current, at the end of it, you become the victim where you're going to lose your appliances, and even at the point where your home may catch up fire. So it's just a little advice for you. A hint or wise is quite sufficient. The one who has ears, let him hear. So we've been talking, firstly, we talk about the court team that was actually set up by the president. That's the Assets Recovery and Property Retrieval Court team. Yes, we named those individuals. We have 15 group members. Yeah, so you would love to hear them again. Let's name those individuals. Councillor Edwin Clark Martin, Chairman. Ms. Meman Robertson, Vice Chair. Mr. Alexander Coffey, Member, Special Advisor. Mr. Martin Colley, Member, Good Governance Activists. Mr. Ahmed Dempster, Member. Honorable Emmanuel Gonkwe from the EFF, Member, Advocate. Dr. Rennie B. Jackson, Member, Public Policy Expert. Ms. Angel Andrews, Member, Youth Representative. Ms. Victoria Mosima, Member, Business Community. Mr. George Moore, Member, Security. John Morba Blee, Member, Security. Mr. Trocon Mountain Allen, Member, Private Sector. Representative General Services Agency. Representative Liberia National Police. Representative Ministry of Justice. The Minister of State with a portfolio for special services will serve as ex-official. So that's the team. They're going to be going after individuals who may have amalgamated wealth on the expense of the Liberian people. Yeah. So the debate is on. Yeah, the social media is flooded with lots of back and forth criticism and commendation. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it for us. So let's get your reactions. Let's get your reactions right here. 0778-665-073, 0887-105-105 are the numbers to call. What do you make of the team? What's your own input relative to the team, and what are those national issues that you want to speak to? The lines are open today. We are talking general national issues. So call us on 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073. News coming in says criminals broke into the National Port Authority and made away with some valuable items and goods. Thanks to journalist Devon Brooks Jr. of Prime FM. He's going live at the moment. Thank you so much, my brother, for the information. We're going to get full details. And our credit goes to Empire TV as well. So 0778-665-073, 0887-105-105. Let's go to the line and take this person. Hello? Janje, let's hear you. Welcome.
Oh,
Janje, let's hear you.
Okay, my brother, thank you so much for your information you providing all this afternoon. The issue about NEC, I want to know if in the rule or the regulation to say I pay my $50 to NEC boss and I have it to run my wire. It tells my house to point by NEC. They have 30% to give back to me that it will be of benefit to help the workers to refurnish my house. The second issue that on my mind this afternoon is the work on code. It is true that the American government, they are suppressing those human bugger to stand the work on code, and everybody knew. It has been to us, but I want to know, 1 man or 3 persons cannot fight war. They have people that fight the war with paying people, and they have people that fight the war with money, and they have people that hold the gun. Okay, the people that hold the gun is our own little brother in Liberia. And to be fair, we say work code and economic code, but the issue about the economic code, I'm not here about studying me, and I just studying me, and I just studying me, and she said that she told me play about local or company that broke down. What is that people suffering in this country? So,
Janje, just to give you a level of education. Now, understand that this asset recovery and property retrieval may likely go in line to get these individuals who may be culpable when they are found and they will face justice. So the War and Economic Crimes Court is another ball game, is another thing this is just the beginning of the beginnings. Let's put it that way. So the asset and recovery team, those names you are calling, they are not associated to war crimes. Now, the asset and recovery and property retrieval may likely look in that direction of funds that was found by public officials. They may be covered in the wipe. So let us not attach this to that of the War and Economic Crimes Court.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying now, because it's saying that they want to establish this school. Because if they not say that you want to bring justice to the people and you have, see, 30 people need for in the list.
No, Janje, that's what I continue to tell you. That's what I continue to tell you. When this first listing came up that showcased people who have heinous crimes, they are quite different. Now, the approach by the president to bring about the asset recovery and property retrieval may look at other officials who may have carried on corruption and they will be brought to justice. So stop linking the War and Economic Crimes Court to those individuals of recent.
Okay, I understand. Okay, to the point. The 200 billion, the 200 billion I was saying from the American government in Liberia about this issue. Okay.
When that money was sent.
But is that
they say stop that. They say stop the they say. Janje dwell on facts and stop the they say.
Okay, sir. Okay. But my point is, we have to say any money in this country for the establishment of the worker, you will not forget about the victim. That's my point.
Okay, thank you so much. The victim shouldn't be forgotten in the process. Let's get to the line and talk to more callers. Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Wonderful. What's your name and you join us from where?
Okay, my name is Philosopher Pastor Numa, and I join you from District number 17, Maserati County.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Yes, I want to speak to the issue of this War Crime Court. Recently, I listened to Senator Brent Johnson on the radio that there are ex-combatants in Nima County. Since the issue about the War Crime Court came, there are a lot of former ex-combatants that are having consultation. So what is the consultation about? Is it that they want to fight another war in our country again? Are they actually want to destabilize the peace of this country? Because Prince Johnson, who now people referring to as a God-fearing person, would be using such a statement. I mean, threatening the life of the state. Do you don't think the government were to arrest Prince Johnson in the meantime, because you cannot create fear in the Liberia, especially when it comes to establishing a war and economic crime code in this country. I mean, the senator made such a statement, and today he is passing around. There is no a thing like arrest, behind him. So I think the government of Liberia is supposed to take a stand in order to arrest people who will try to threat the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Let's continue to take your calls, but firstly, let's go for our commitment. Yes, our commercial commitment is next on this radio. This is the afternoon conversation right here on Love FM 105.1.
Liberia, are you ready? I said, are you ready to become a landlord? First time in Liberia, you can win a 2-bedroom house as a grand prize only with Lone Star Cell MTN Recharge and Bumper campaign. Yes, with Recharge and Bumper to become a landlord. Plus, win plenty of other prizes weekly, like cash prizes, TV, motorbikes, smartphones, soft drink, packs of original Coke, data, credit, and many more. That's right. Your next recharge can win you amazing prizes like airtime, data, smartphones, original Coke from G5 Brewery, motorbikes, and more. Did I mention you can win a grand prize of a 2-bedroom house and become a landlord? Be recharge and bump it. Recharge and bump it. Recharge with Momo on Scratch Card or buy your data and minute with mobile money and win Boku Boku.
Having troubles remembering the plenty codes to dial and activate your favorite bundle on Lone Star Cell MTN? Well, don't you worry anymore, because Lone Star Cell MTN has one code for everything. Yes, any bundle you want to subscribe to on Lone Star Cell MTN, just dial *352#. Whether the data bundle, Momo bundle, MTN Prestige, international calling bundles, just anything, dial *352#. That is code for everything. At Lone Star Cell MTN, we put your satisfaction first.
MTN.
No, don't say I don't tell you. Will you see Mama to pay for everything now? Hey, now small thing. Mama, now the rain and the leather won't care you for. Pay with Mama. Like your transportation from motorbike, taxi, bus, keke, and rental car. Pay with Mama. Oh, Lantias, pay with Mama. Even in the market you want pay for better ball, you better pay with Mama. Well, you want pay for 32-inch wheat, but pay with Mama. Listen, pay for anything and everything with MTN Mama Pay. It's simple, fast, and secure. Plus no extra charge. Yeah!
Dial *156*3# or download the MTN Momo app to pay for anything anywhere in Liberia. It's simple, fast, and secure. No charges and no holla holla.
MTN.
Welcome back after that break. So continue to put through your calls on 0778-665-073, 0887-105-105 are the numbers to call and form part of the discourse. We're talking now a wide range of national issues. Or what's your interest? What are those things that you want to bring to our attention? You can put forth your calls. We brought to you the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Core Team that was actually named by the President of the Republic of Liberia, a 50-man team. Wow, a tight team to go after those corrupt officials. Yeah, so let's get those calls coming through. Let's talk about these things that matters. 0887 105 105 0778 665 073 are the numbers to call. Back to the telephone line. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name and you join us from where?
I'm Chevrolet Morris speaking from District 11 in South Panama.
Jeff, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to speak on the LEC issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my brother, thank you very much for that little advice that you gave me. You know, for me, I observe that most of the people that their houses burn, some of them bypass those meters. Current just can spread in the houses. And even we believe that where we live.
Oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, we lost our brother. Let's see if we can get the line restored. Yeah, the line, we just lost him due to power. So we're gonna restore power to this line so that we can have the colors putting forth their points. Never mind, my brother. We have to lose you that way. Let's get more of your reaction. 077-866-5073, 0887-105-105. Let's make this quick adjustment. Let's get this person on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Your name and journal somewhere.
Yes. Once more, this is Joseph Pastor who just left the line. I call you
ahead,
from
my
District 17,
Go ahead.
Colorado County.
Go ahead.
Okay, another thing I want to question is this assets recovery team. My brother, there are a lot of wrong things that went on in this the past leg. There are a lot of things. Today, you see people roaming here and there. Can you imagine 1-2 person having up to 100 cars, 50 cars? Where do you take that money from? Money that is intended to alleviate people from poverty. 1-2 person will just possess that money and try to get things, and the moving the masses are suffering. I think what Ambassador Baka did recently by setting up that recovery team is welcoming. And this is why we told people that Ambassador Baka is someone with wisdom. He's someone with wisdom. So, I mean, the issue about the asset recovery team, that the people go after those people who took the state resources and enrich themselves, let the government be able to retrieve all of these things. Because you can't tell me a country that is having 5-point-something million human beings. You see people to even get a cup of tea, it's not small thing. We got people who living skyscraper here and there. Where you get the money from? There must be proper investigation so that all of these things that belonging to the Liberian people can come back. Let me welcome the president Adi for setting up that particular thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we have restored power to the line. So you can now call 077-866-5073, 0887-105-105. The lines are all active now. You can pull forth your calls and you'll be live on the program, the afternoon conversation. We're talking wide range of national issues. What's your concern? Put forth your points. Let's listen to your quorum and we make our informed contribution. 077-866-5073, 0887-105-105. Others are saying, well, this action is about witch hunt and all those kind of stuff. When will we start to do the right thing? When is the right time? Hello?
Yeah. I'm the same Jefferson Morris from Balanceville.
Jeff, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, so as I was saying, the LEC, those people, they put themselves on the direct buffalo meters. They are, sometimes current just come with food and then flow in the houses. So it is very wrong for those people to be taking the bypass. And secondly, even in Balanceville, I observe that some of those groups, those LEC, when they come do the power test, they can group themselves 2-2. When they come, you got to put the meter in the house. When they enter, your husband direct, yes. When I think I was doing like this, then the girls are free. They been doing it all over. And myself, I've been seeing this. But they can't allow you to take photos or do recording with them. So that is, thank you for that little advice. And what they're doing also, it is wrong. Thank you.
Okay, my brother. Let's get more of your reactions. 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073. Hello.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. Your name and you join us from where?
I joined you from Township of Johnsonville. Weekend Escolesina is my name.
Let's hear you.
Thank you so much. My attention has been drawn to this access recovery team set up by the president and also has appointed Councilor Martin to spearhead this team. So I think it is important that in the wisdom of the president, he has to bring out this idea so that those who have stolen things for this country, those who have been able to undermine the developmental agenda of our country, can be brought to book and be prosecuted if, being, responsible for the mischief of our country's development.
Okay.
So again, I want to say thanks to the governor of Liberia and the Liberian people as well for electing His Excellency the President, Joseph Duma Boaka Sr.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so well. Thank you. We appreciate you. This news just coming in says Civil Court in Liberia has issued a double writ against CDC, thereby evicting the parties from its headquarters. Oh my God! I will read for you the writs, but let's get this caller first. Hello. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, your name and join us from where?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's me, Roger Matare. I'm calling you this afternoon from the Golden Poppy.
Where we have the Golden Poppy?
The Golden Poppy is in the Sokene belt before going to Epshan, there where the intellectual center is constructed.
Okay. Go ahead,
yeah,
brother.
so,
Go ahead.
yeah. Thank you very much. I don't know the determination as to the determination I had to do with the formation of the asset recovery. I don't know it lies in whose purview. Because the issue here is that there is no bad time to do good. The fact of the matter is that President Boaka has seen some problems, some individuals that are associated with the issue of how the economy of this country, was tempered with. So in his own wisdom, he decided to constitute a committee, headed by Clamantin, who was once the director for LACC. And this person was questioned for 1 hour 35 minutes by the then government in Ganta when they went there for retreat. So I don't think people will take that as a witch hunt, as it is being said in all the loose and corner. The only thing is that they must do the right thing, and those people that will be booked, they should be given in court. And when they are brought down guilty, the penalty before they, and they let them do what best they think they do. If they require restitution, every fund that they took, they have to bring it. Or if they require compensation of their property, they have to do it. So I think, and they will have time to bring in our own lawyer who will be pleading for and on behalf of them. If they do not have any, the government will provide a lawyer. The more as I close, these people were around for 6 years. They had the same authority to establish similar committee. If they were to establish a dating back from 2005 to the person they came in, we would have held them as well. So I mean that they give space that the president do what best he think he can do. As far as we are concerned, we once heard that there are some individuals who are richer than the country, and I know that this is a time that the rescue mission is going to bring, some sanity to the country, because long enough, I know we are crying, and I know that even if it is not 100%, 80 or 90%, the cry of the Liberian people will come to an end, where there will be protection for job security will be provided, and then you just go about limited. So thank you very much. You will for affording me the opportunity, and it is an open invitation. You are welcome to the Golden Poppy Intellectual Center. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. We look forward to going there one of these days to carry on live broadcast from there.
No problem. You are most welcome.
Okay, my brother. This is the afternoon conversation. Rufus Divine Connect. We're right here talking about key national issues on a general scene. Like we brought for you this news The civil court in Liberia has issued a double writ against CDC, thereby evicting the parties from its headquarters. Wow. We remember a few months back, the Unity Party, while in opposition, was also invaded from a Congotan's headquarters. Now, CDC gone back to opposition, is being invaded from its headquarters with a double writ. So let's read for you the writ. It said the Judicial Branch, Republic of Liberia, in the 6th Judicial Circuit Civil Law Court, Montserrat County, sitting in its March term chambers, session AD 2024, before Her Honor Gorda A. Bona Elliott, assigned circuit judge, in the Indiana State of Martha Stubberfield Bernard, by and through its administrator, Brahman Vining Dempster, of the city of Monrovia, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia, plaintiff, appeal versus the Indiana State of the late William Thomas Bernard, represented by its executor or administrator, Archibald F. Bernard, Nancy Freddie Bernard Freeman, Murray Bernard, Vivian Bernard, William Bernard, Leonan P. Bernard, Archibald F. Bernard, and the Congress for Democratic Change, the CDC, represented by its acting chairman, Nathaniel McGill, of the city of Monrovia, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia, defendant, appellants. Rate of possession: Republic of Liberia to the Sheriff, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia, or his deputy G. Ratings. You are hereby commended by the assigned circuit judge of this honorable court, Her Honor Claudia A. Bona Elliott, to put in complete possession, in keeping with law, the above named plaintiff or appellee, in complete possession of the property subject of these proceedings, in keeping with the metes and bounds of the plaintiff, these commencing at the southeast intersection of the Tetman Boulevard and the road leading to Bernard's Beach and running on magnet bearing, there's running south 34° 45 minutes west, 427.0 foot to a point, thence running south 30° 43 minutes east, 180.15 feet to a point, thence running south 45° 0.2 minutes 42 points, thence running north 55° in 15 minutes west, 525.23 foot to the place of commencement, and containing 4.23 acres of land and no more, and also in keeping with this court, final judgment date 15 day of May AD 2015, rendered by His Honor Johnny Zoba Zra. You are further commanded to invade and inject the above named appellant or defendant from the subject property in keeping with law, thereby placing the above named appellee or plaintiff in possession of said property subject of these proceedings. You are further commanded to make your official returns endorsed on the back of the writ of possession as to the meaning and form of its service immediately upon executing this order. Have you there and then this writ of possession, giving honor my hand and seal of the court of this court this 7th day of March, AD 2024. Wow, that's the first writ. The second writ, it said, in the estate of Martha Stubberfield Benai, by and through its administrator, Brahman Vanin Dempster, of the city of Monrovia, Montreal County, Republic of Liberia, plaintiff, appellee, versus the estate of the late William Thomas Benai, represented by its executive or administrator, Archibald F. Benai, Nancy Freddie Benai, Freeman Murray Benai, Vivian Benai, William Benai, Leonard P. Benai, Archibald F. Benai, and the Congress for Democratic Change, the CDC, represented by its acting chairman, Nathaniel McGay, of the city of Monrovia, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia. Defendants or appellants, writ of execution. Republic of Liberia, the sheriff, Montserrat County, or his deputy. Greetings. You are hereby commanded to seize and expose for said the land, goods, and chattel of the defendant here in name of the city of Monrovia, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia, and realize or raise the sum of 4,170. It says 40,000. Let's get the figure. It's kind of blurred here. 44,170 United States dollars and 13,250 Liberian dollars. In addition thereto, seize and seal. And if you cannot find any land, goods, and chattel of the said defendant, you are hereby commanded to arrest the living bodies of the corporate officer and administrator of defendants, as the case may be, and bringing them before the court to be dealt with in accordance to law, unless they pay the sum of money or show property to you to be seized and sold to raise the judgment amount. And upon receiving money from said sale or otherwise the judgment amount, you are further commanded to pay over to the plaintiff or appellee here in name and necessary sum to satisfy the judgment herein, and receive unto yourself the cost and expenses, and make your return to this court as to the front and manner of the execution of this writ. Hence, this writ of execution, giving honor our hands and seal of court this 7th day of March, AD 2024. Victor G. Gallo, clerk of court. So these are the two writs issued against the Congress for Democratic Change, and the names mentioned the Bernice family. Wow. So that's it. Few months ago, we saw the Unity Party being put outside from its previous headquarters in Congo Town for rental fees. But this one, the CDC, now opposition, is actually being asked to leave said property. So let's get your reactions on these national issues. 0887-105-105, and the numbers to call and form part of the afternoon conversation right here on Love FM 105.1. So get your calls coming through. What are those national issues you have burning your chest you want to talk about? It's an open mic today. You can phone in and let's talk about them. Get the calls coming through on 0778-665-073, 0887-105-105 are the numbers to call. Wow, this is so troubling. Wow, this is troubling. This is troubling for the CDC. Yeah. So I don't know what's happening to the political parties. What's really happening to the political parties in this country? Hello?
Hello?
How are you? What's your name and you join us from where?
I'm Oscar calling from the FP, Bangistan.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, it's a big disgrace to see a political party like CDC to move from a party headquarters. They need to negotiate and talk with the family. Yeah, because having to United Party few years ago started laughing at the United Party, so now it is a time. So to create such a problem of people political party like that, with all the resources get left on power, it will be a disgrace to move CDC. So I am saying to all citizens, I suppose most working together, at least they can save the party. The party will deal with them.
You got interesting. Thank you so much for being a part, okay? The money they're talking about 45,000 and then you talking about post-month money. You got interesting. Hey, let's get this caller here. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Your name and the journals from where?
I'm Jacob Kongwe calling from Soul Clinic.
Jacob, let's hear you.
You know, it's so frustrating, like, the problem now that CDC people facing is not easy. At first, when it happened to the Unity Party, they thought it was something like they was not able to pay their fees, but, you know, God is not sleeping. He's watching also. Let them go through their own tough time. Then they'll understand when you are in a condition, it's not all about the money. So I'm so happy of the news I'm hearing. I'm too happy. I don't want to.
I mean, how you be happy for people who know bad situation, man?
Because they don't understand too when others are into it. It happened to Unity Party. They were all around here politicizing it. That if people fail to pay that rent, they put them out. So they are not fit to govern the country now. It happened to them. So what they expect us to say too? Should we go on our knees and pray for them?
Yeah.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, brothers, people, man.
Everybody do that. Low. So that's it.
Don't pay evil for evil, my man.
Not evil for evil, but we're just trying to deal with the law accordingly.
Oh my God. Let's get more of your reactions. 077. Let's get this caller on this line. 0778-665-073. This person. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon, Ocean.
How are you? What's your name? No, this is Love FM.
Oh, Love FM. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Regan Colette.
Colette, let's hear you.
Court for the township of Johnsonville, specifically. Yeah, so, what position? Yeah, so, I'm not feeling good about the situation of the CDC. As the previous caller said, that he's happy But we have to be our brother's keeper, even though they did not do well for us when we were in opposition. So that does not mean that we ourselves, should contact them. No. If we run the country in this direction, it means we are heading nowhere. So as for me, the one thing, I would have to say is that when CDC was, in governance, most of the times we heard from the authorities that place was being bought by the CDC. And even they came out, with the information to the public. CDC is the only political party, that has their own, political ground or party headquarters. So it is shocking with frustration that, the owner of that property has to go to court, to get them out of the place. So it is not very good, it's not healthy, but we pray that they try to make them out the situation to avoid confrontation between the party and the owner of the place, the property.
Okay, man. Thank you so much.
Okay, brother. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
you need to be your brother's keeper. Yeah, man. You got a man wishing evil, so you must go back to and wishing evil. No, that's not called for. Yes, that's not called for. So you when somebody does wrong, you must, when they fall into a situation, be there with them. Hello.
Rufus,
Hello.
Rufus.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your name and the journal somewhere.
This is Eric. I join you for service.
Let's hear you.
My entire life for the past 3 months now, I just been so happy because God is just working. He's working my surrounding. Imagine Walker Court close to completion. Asset and recovery ongoing. CDC, party alcohol no more. Imagine, Barking Street. These are the same people when the related party had issue. They didn't know that they were coming. And then they had a lot of things to say about United Party. They denigrated United Party on social media, whatever platform you think of. And today, at least United Party, our own were looking so responsible. We went to court and
You get power again. You must buy your own property now.
we buying properties. CRES.
And we want to know how. Thank God we have the asset recovery.
But no, we're not going to steal from the people to do whatever thing we want to do. We're not stealing from the people. But the family acted very wise, right? That they waited that the CDC left. So imagine if CDC were to win and that family be on limo. Because the CDC, the real ministry are lawlessness. They're not scary. They can do anything at any time. They were even going to flock the people to leave their own place. Luckily for them, for the people they lost. So the CDC don't have property. I must say, and I get property. Or not to get without go to that place.
The people, you're in power now. The people come for that building. You're renting on Broad Street.
Well, in fact, to help their people, we're going out to the Bernard family to negotiate with them. So we get party places.
So that shows that you people are under this whole thing for the removal of the people from that property, right?
You see?
So it shows that you people are the frontliners advocating for the removal of the party from that property.
So it goes back. Were they the mastermind of the other people taking the party to court?
That one, you're judging, my man. I beg you, yeah. Don't put me in your thing. Politics in Liberia is interesting, Very interesting. Yeah. Politics in Liberia, big, yeah. Now I can tell people, I see our young friends putting their life on the line for politicians at their life. Because today, the same people that say, Hosanna, 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 at the end of the day, they say crucify him, crucify him. That is the same group of people that are shouting all around here. Oh, the Unity Party, you're putting all on the property. Now, the table has turned. Now that CDC they putting all of the property now. Eh? The country, the country get disappointed. The politics in Liberia is so petty and discouraging. I must say it for free, without fear and favor. The same cycle. People feel that they are moving ahead, but they are in the same cycle. The same group of people just turning from one angle to the other. You did this to me when you are at the helm of power. So it's my turn to do it to you since I have the power. So let's do it. It's a merry-go-round kind of thing. No progress. Yeah. 0778-665073-0887-105-105. The numbers to call. What are those key national issues that you want to proffer? You can call and let's talk about it. And you know, it's time that we talk about these things that matters. Yes, the growth and development of our beloved country, Mama Liberia. Yeah, 077. Let's go to the line and take this person. Hello. Okay, we lost out on that person. 0778-660. That's 0778-665073. 0887-105-105. Back to the telephone line. Hello.
Yeah, Robin.
So, how are you?
Yeah, my mom went going to the African everything. Some of us want to work along with them because those are still our money. That is make sure they get it. They are individuals that are vital in the country. You know what now passing around to say here there. So I asked one of my friends, but who is yeah. So I said group car. Yep, no car, yep, man, look the down like car. 100,000, 150,000. They told me I was planning to me and see the planning to me, yeah. I said, yeah. So the I make sure set the poor horses. That is setting I wanted for money. Somebody get money in our horses. Like what we are going to do for them? What we are so I want money.
Okay. All right, my brother. Thank you. 0778-665073-0887-105-105. Back to the telephone line. Hello.
Yeah, hello. How you doing?
So wonderful. What's your name and you join us from where?
Really, I call you from Nikuta, especially around in North Pentample.
Okay, let's hear you.
Really, my issue just drawn to the attention of development within our country. Probably, you know, I just want for everyone of us to be careful to call to have a good and a strong leadership within our country because mostly it is why we find difficulties within our sector. I want for every one of us to forget about too much hatred or too much of keeping things in heart and let us keep working to keep Liberia going forward because other countries are doing well and then we are safe us to paying debt to one another. I listened to you previously, you are just saying because Jovia do something to Joseph Parker people and then they are trying to reciprocate. That is not well for us. We need to put ourselves together and work tirelessly for the country because Liberia is all we have. This is what I drew my attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Yes, I was just trying to lay emphasis on the statement made by one of the callers when he said, do unto others as you have others to do unto you. He made mention during the regime of CDC, Unity Party was evacuated. They were taken from, they were invaded from that property due to the lack of payment of their rental fees. And then now CDC out of power, you have a member from the Bonai family, one Mata Bonai, is requesting the property. She is saying that she's the legitimate owner of the property. She's against, it's Mata versus the children and the CDC. So let's get this caller. Hello. Okay, we lost out on this person. 0887-105-105, 0778-665073, the numbers to call. What are those national issues that you have burning your chest? Let's talk about it. We say happy International Women's Day to our wonderful wives, our mothers, our sisters. We say you are wonderful. You are our heroine, you know. We appreciate your efforts, your collaboration with us male to make a happy home, you know. There's a saying that says, when the woman is not in the house, it is a house. But when you have a woman in the house, it becomes a home. So, mothers, sisters, you are indeed special. Yeah. Let's get this person. Hello?
Hello.
Sir, what's your name and you join us from where?
Hey, Jungle G, is this Law FM?
Yes, sir. Love FM is here.
Yeah, I'm listening to you people keenly. What I discover, the issue of CDC is quite different from that of the Unity Party. Unity Party did not pay their rent and they were evicted. But for CDC, the Bonham family fighting among themselves. That place is legitimate for CDC. They just trying to do things to undermine the party because CDC is not in power again. But actually, that CDC pointed that place from Bonham children. Ajibor can attest to that. One person cannot challenge 50 or 60 person within the family. That's what the woman is trying to do. So the case with CDC is different from that of the Unity Party. Thank you.
Thank you so well. Thank you so well. You get the calls coming through 077-8665-073 0887-105-105. This person, hello?
Yeah, just to add on what I got, just come on saying right now. The issue about the matter of Unity Party, Ecuador, they live on there, and right now, you don't get out the team. Okay, they were paying per month or they were paying per year. Who influence or whole family to come say they want to order man CDC? You guys are not do your home well. But when you do your home well, you will come to here and then about you because you're in power for it. Still, you're just a feed on. So, get up, prepare your home well. So, to be fair, no one honor my CDC yet. No one honor my CDC.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's get more of your reactions. 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073. The numbers to call. Let's get to this person before going for our commercial commitment.
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
I'm John F. calling from Tubodro.
Mr. Colley, let's hear you.
I just want to recommend to the CDC people that are having a nice place here for rent. I don't know if they can come over and see the place. Send it driving in from outside, they can come through. But they will be restricted. They won't dance Buka to my place because I hate Buka dancers. Once your people get together, you don't fighting to own your own place, but you're breaking around at your border place. I thought that place was owned by them ever since. Now they were just hinking there. That's what people did. I said it was very brilliant. I would talk the country from those guys or else. They would sell the place and leave us some money. Foreigners and take us from here will be working for them. God help us and he directed us that we went with the rescue team or else by now we all
I said you're rescuing people, you're not paying your own rent.
All rent, I think you check on it, I think was master money, you check on it.
The same thing.
You
guys might be mastermind of this whole process that brought this rate.
I don't think so. The people wanted to take that place on CDC, but they was in power by then. The people couldn't come out with such cases against them because it would be hard for them to win. People are just waiting for them to lose. Because 17, the people who win that election, the CDC who win the election, that people could lose that property. So the people thought it was that since they are powerless now, this is the right time for us to run against them. So I really thank God for them that now their property is back in that name.
My man, how you be thinking God for negative thing to happen to your friend member?
So is that why you got negative in the people trying to get a property? But so I should also pray that the family that owns the property lose it for CDC business. Is that what you're trying to say? I can do that. Let CDC try to find somewhere that I got a nice place here, but they will be restricted. If at all they will ever live on my rules, they can move on. I got a nice place. The road is very bad because they said in environment, so in your field the road, so 4 weeks car can come in. If they ever they can come pay the road.
Your government say within the first 100 days, no car will be in the mud, but go to the west.
Car hitching. Where the car hitching?
Go see the southeast. Cars are hitching. I'm a little man, Papa. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and the journal somewhere.
My name is Thomas Nambro. I'm calling from West Point.
Yeah, Thomas, what you say?
Yeah. Doing job we have time. It was always for now. Some people think that the way is not doing nothing. Yeah, for me, what I suggest is job we have time was better than today for that time. Yes. Because now, as I'm speaking, none of rapper is came up now. And everything the program doing, you're not doing well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, your views are well taken. The points are well taken. The man said, comparing the Weah-led government to that of Joseph Boakai, 40, is it 40? It should be 46 or 47 days in office to a 6-year. Hello?
Hello, how you doing, Chief?
Wonderful.
That's good. Yes, Mohammed Escobar calling from District 4, Lofa Kande Kwarigoni.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Thank you. You know, that be serious, my brother. The country belongs to every Liberian. That's why when you're doing something for life, any negative thing you play against your friends, you should also know that your own is on the way coming. CDC led government, me, I'm a Lofien, and we supported CDC government to the fullest. You see, by me being a Lofien doesn't mean that everybody against CDC in Lofa. But because of their own wicked deed, we went contrary to what they are in today. You see, CDC led government, they disappointed the librarian. Because all the view they were having, they said to people in the town here that when they're going to come, they're going to put maternity in. They never go back, nothing, absolutely. Only to come follow a certain group of people packing. When you see Koji there, misbehaving, talking, all type of things, who can hear Koji this time? Koji voice go down. So you see how power is? So let me see you. They said, why you left the land journal? Let me see you. This here is another child play we're talking here. The country matter we're discussing. Job left power. I'm a reference at the time when he left power. Because we buying rest at about 2,400. And that is the thing here. At about 2004, 2005. So what difference is? They come to maybe spend I go correct 2 more years. Then they come around saying all type of things. That's not fair, man. I'm not sure thing we are discussing here. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's get our commercial commitment. We'll come back. We'll take more of your calls right here.
Liberia, are you ready? I said, are you ready to become a landlord? First time in Liberia, you can win a 2-bedroom house as a grand prize only with Lone Star Cell MTN Recharge and Bumper campaign. Yes, with Recharge and Bumper to become a landlord. Plus win plenty of other prizes weekly, up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. TV, motorbikes, smartphones, soft drink, data, credit, and many more. That's right. Your next recharge can win you amazing prizes like airtime, data, smartphones, original Coke from G5 Brewery, motorbikes, and more. Did I mention you can win a grand prize of a 2-bedroom house and become a landlord? Yes, yes, yes. LRB, recharge and bump it. Recharge and bump it. Recharge, Lone Star airtime, or data with Momo or scratch card and win Boku Boku.
MTN.
Ba, what's it making your face sour again today?
Bah, I supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today like Saturday and the bank can close soon.
But a big problem, oh. But in Lone Star sell MTN mobile money get push and pull service.
Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks, GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. Mama more, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
Having troubles remembering the plenty codes to dial and activate your favorite bundle on Lone Star Cell MTN? Well, don't you worry anymore because Lone Star Cell MTN has one code for everything. Yes, any bundle you want to subscribe to on Lone Star Cell MTN, just dial *352#. Whether the data bundle, Momo bundle, MTN Prestige, international calling bundles, just anything, dial *352#. That is code for everything. At Lone Star Cell MTN, we put your satisfaction first.
MTN.
Okay. So, more of your calls. 0778. That's 0778 665 0887-105-105. Let's get this caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's your name and you join us from where?
Good. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah, I just want to provide a clarity to some of the callers that just called before you went for your break. Yeah, a little boy called on the radio and said that he preferred Wia's administration than Buckeye. So I want to, come to explain something to clear his back out. And let be clear and frank as Liberians. You understand that President Buckeye just took over a little over 40 days, a little over. So you understand that, again, during the administration of President Wia, there were a lot of money that was being printed without being accounted for. Now, if you take this into consideration, you get to understand that we have about 3 different money, or even 4, the coins maybe 4. So these problems came about when President Wia did not, put into place mechanism to control the use of money from the central bank. That was one in his administration. But then when His Excellency, the President, took over for a little over 40 days, you understand that he has been able to mandate the Finance Ministry through Honorable Baka Kamara that all mutilated money, money that were printed about years ago, those monies will be collected and be sent back to the central bank, right? So it means that last administration, government officials who took a lot of money and deposited in their own homes or their houses, 1.5 million, 2.5, 3.5 million. That money, those monies are deposited in their villa homes, even up to current as I speak to you on the radio, right? And these monies are money that they themselves know where it came from. So, the new government bracket cannot go and tell, those government officials or people who are making businesses in this country to say, you bring your money when you don't have control to tell them bring the money, right? So the strategy that is being put in place is that make account of the money. Let's know how much money is in circulation in the country. So how do we come about to understand this? It's about getting central bank involved, that all mutilated money and monies that are printed we don't have account of or are not accountable for. Let the people send them back to central bank, right? More especially money that was made with Taylor's administration. Let those money go back to central bank. That will not is in circulation in the country. So now you understand that the rate will go up again. I'm weekend collect strategy, right? I want you to take this for insurance. The rate will go up to 200 plus because those are kept the money. Government officials are kept the money or keeping the money in their areas. It will take them short time to say, let me exchange this money with the USD, because when the time passes, the money will be useless in my hand or in my closet where I deposited them.
Shortly.
So they have put our vendors in field to make the rate go up, right? Let the rate go up, then we understand that those monies already deposited in our homes will be able to come out.
Okay,
Those are doing a real money exchange, the rate will get a hard time.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much.
That's the strategy. No one to say that the right price is all, everything. So it will go up because government officials who stole money and who are in possession or stole the money, they have deposited those money in their homes.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the idea. No one to come and say last administration was better. What is this government?
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get to our last caller. Please, the volume of your radio. Hello? You are live on the radio. So you just called to keep the line. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for your disturbance, and we appreciate you highly. Let's get this person as our last caller. Hello?
How are you, my brother? How are you today?
Wonderful. What's your name?
My name is Arthur B. I'm calling from Margilly County.
Let's hear you.
Well, I enjoy your platform. I'm following. I'm sitting here laughing. And when you talk about, I think the one that is happening at the citizen headquarters is a small one. The one that is going to be most serious we talk about is the asset recovery too. When they get ready and get there, some people will be sleeping outside. So when you talk about political party, that's something that CDC thought was not going to happen at all. Now, let me see the trick they give the Bernard family. George Weah got in close contact with Archibald Bernard, who was one-time president for the Invisible 11 Club that he was playing for. Mm-hmm. And that family, they held that family with Tommy Bernard way back. He was police director. Mm-hmm. That probably belongs to the entire Bernard family. It's not even that place alone. You go to Bernard Beach, coming all the way to Rudo Town, where the Bata people got some place around there, coming almost to Kalanto and carrying that whole place is for the Bernard we're talking about. But CDC was thinking that they can't see that land anymore. Where you see one-time liar Akaras really sitting and making people.
You have to have value you have to have respect for a statement. We won't allow such a thing to actually go down.
Yeah, but there are certain people in Liberia that I just don't want. It comes to integrity. I don't trust them. I don't give them that kind of courtesy when you talk about. Most times, I never even used to call him or what you call honorable. Yeah, I just say representative. Anybody can be a representative. Even if you can call one small cat to represent you, that's it. But you can't be honorable. That need is still defined. So people like the Akara that we talk about, we're not in power anybody. Even talking about coming out April things that we're waiting for. It's nobody has to give some real evidence when we talk about it. Let CDC go look for public health. I got a place around $10. If they want it, the only advice I got for them, I don't want any so good with them in the party to come there. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Time I've got up with us. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of your calls, your points, your views. They are respected, and we look forward to another fruitful discussion, God willing, on Monday. We want to re-emphasize as our social corporate responsibility as a responsible media institution to continuously remind you on these safety tips as we go through this time of power distribution or power rationing. We want to ask all of our citizens all those that are hooking up to the Electricity Corporation power source. We know that the city corporation is on rationing of the services. So at that, for every time a community goes off, it takes hours before the power returns. So at that point, you will understand that the city corporation transformer that the LEC, the transformer that is in the various communities, they go to bed, meaning they are at rest. So if you had continuous power, in the transformer, these kinds of power outages and what we call fire disasters will be curbed. So as we go through this troubling time in our country when it comes to electricity, make sure when power is not in your community for the hours that it will go for, disconnect all of your equipment you have in the home from the sockets. Put your breaker on neutral. When that is done, when LEC returns power to your community after 8 hours, after 4 hours, sometimes 24 hours, the power that will enter the transformer is so high. So the transformer cannot contain that power. So what it does, it releases the power just as it comes. So that's how some of you can see, as soon as LEC comes, LEC not come, the level can turn bright. And at the end of the day, some of them can blow off, or later on, after 10 to 15 minutes, again to a normality, right? So you must understand that that high voltage that is going to your home may lead to fire outbreak, because the wires that are run in the homes cannot contain such a voltage. Those wires that you have in the home, some of you, because of the cheapness, you bought these Chinese wire, you bought these substandard wires, and at the end of the day, some of these wires cannot contain high power voltage. So they will catch a fire, and when they catch a fire, you know they are in the pipes. The pipe will start burning, and when the pipe starts to burn, what happened? The house will also catch a fire. So to avoid these things, make sure when LEC goes, put your breaker on the neutral and take all of your equipment from the power source. When LEC returns, all you wait for is 10 to 15 minutes. After that time, you can go and put your double choke back, or you put your breaker on. Like that, that 10 to 15 minutes that we're talking about, the transformer will be able to regulate the current at its best. So the needed current that is actually going to be sent out for the homes will be neutralized. So you have the 220, or then you can break it down to 110 or so. You understand? So a lot of these homes that we see catching on fire due to electricity, it is because of this. Some of the equipment you use, or some of the wiring you use in your homes, they cannot withstand tension. They cannot withstand tension. So mind you, always make sure to cut your breakers off and remove your appliances from in the sockets, or what we call in the wall. You know that thing that you can plug in hand, that socket. Remove it. Do not keep the fan on. Like you keep current go, you leave everything on. So when current comes back, all the things it coming back with high voltage. The fan will blow off, the TV will blow off. I mean, even the light bulbs, all will blow off because the voltage that the current is coming back with is going to be high. And the transformer will not contain that heavy weight that is coming, so it will release it. And when it release it, it comes into your homes because you are on, and it will catch fire. A hint or wise is quite sufficient. And another thing we want to say to you, as our social corporate responsibility, as a responsible media institution, we want to encourage you to take your money to the bank to exchange. So let's get this information across to you quickly. Yeah, because we don't want people, and I have my $10, I have my $20, I have my $50, and my money in the jet, something not political. No, nothing about politics. That's why the central bank is advising you. And this is the circular they have around. They say the all money expires March 31, 2024. So it reads, the Central Bank of Liberia public service announcement. All money expires March 31, 2024. If you haven't exchanged your old money for the new money, the Central Bank of Liberia is asking you to do so now. By March 31, 2024, the old money will no longer be used to buy anything or pay for any services in Liberia. The old money is the money printed before 2021, as seen below. So yeah. For some of you who witnessing our live feed, this is it. And you see the money here. The money that was printed before 2021, that old money, that time, that money there, that money, you say that Series 1, that money, it will be taken from the how to call this, it will be taken from the market. So Series 1 and Series 2, those are the monies that will be taken from the market. All right. So this is a hint, and you must actually follow. All right. Stop being defiant. Make sure to follow the necessary announcements and those things that we just talked about concerning the electricity. Follow them, or else you become the next victim. Yeah. Because mind you, LEC leaves sometimes early in the morning and won't return until late in the night. So you know how many hours left? For instance, if LEC leaves by 5 in the morning and doesn't return until 8 in the night. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're talking about almost 20 hours or 19 hours there, right there. So 19 hours. That tells you that the transformer will go to bed completely. No power will be inside it. It will be powerless. So if that power that is coming, the 440 or 420 current that is coming to enter that transformer to distribute the current to the various communities, it coming so high. And there is a mechanism put in place in that transformer to actually regulate the current. It takes the current and regulates it for the proper use. So when that heavy current come in it doesn't just manage the current like that because it's so heavy. It releases the current before normalizing the current. So when it releases that heavy voltage and your home is hooked up to it, you become the victim. So tell the children, jump on, make sure that you get a breaker off. Call to the house now. Tell the children when LEC now to the hall, they must call the breaker off. When LEC return, they must wait. You look at the level. The street light will come on. When the street light come on, you wait for 10 or 15 minutes before you go and put your home on. Anything short of that, you are a candidate for a fire disaster. A hint or wise is quite sufficient. The one who has ears, let him hear. My name is Rufus Divine Khan, and I always say to you, there are two things in this life you always be remembered for: the problems you create and the problems you solve. And you must take responsibility of two things in this life: your fortune and that of your misfortune. Because in union, strong success is sure. With God above our rights to prove, we over all prevail. With hearts and hands, our conscious cause defending, we meet your fool with valor unpretending. So have you and yours a pleasant and godly day. The afternoon conversation takes its weekend break to be back here, God willing, on Monday afternoon. Bye-bye.
Train the ultimate powers of society, but the people themselves. And if we think them not in